Okay, hi, I'm live. Your wrench is back, Kat, and I will go ahead and admit that I think it was user error because I'd put your name in, copied and pasted, but I had to go to your channel, get your URL, blah, blah, my bad. I think it was me. And I knew better. I don't know what the hell is wrong with me, and I think I did it multiple times. So, yeah, your wrench is back. Yay. I'll just admit my dumbness right up front. I don't care. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Kat. Hi, Judio. Um, it's 1 o'clock Eastern, noon Central. Yeah, and I come on right at noon. I sit here and wait for it to change. Um, we'll wait and let a few people come in here. Hey, Terry. So yeah, not much going on around here, you guys. I don't know why, if I'm in spring doldrums or what the hell, but yeah, just not much going on. Hey, Dee Dee. Hi, Dawn. Did you notice Kat has a wrench again, Dee Dee? Hi, Anlar. Hi, Goldie. Yeah, so I just put this out there here for so there was something to look at because I'm going to use it today. This is the Scavvy watercolor, 100 watercolor. And honestly, for the money, you guys can't go wrong with this. You get some metallics, you get neon, you get pastel, and then you get 50 regular colors. Good deal, in my opinion. Yeah. And if your if your swatch card is goofy, which I thought mine was, it was like, what the hell? This isn't in the right order. You can take these trays out and flip them upside down. I had to have Barbie's mother tell me that from Colorado. Well, why don't you just turn the tray around? What? So actually, what I'm doing is coming on screen to tell y'all how absolutely dumb I am. Hi, Zanjin. So yeah, I haven't really ordered anything. I did get an order in today, but all I ordered was a new American flag because ours, we had wind really bad on Friday, and ours was already getting probably a little loose anyway, but the wind on Friday absolutely wiped it out. So I ordered us a new American flag, and I ordered some vitamins that I can't get at Walmart anymore. Oh, I'm starting to really, well, I still hate Walmart. How about that? And some magnesium cream. Okay, now if you guys, I'm going to tell you this, and you can say it's placebo or that I'm crazy, which we've already established. Um, but probably 9 months ago when Jackie was here, she was telling me a story. I'll grab the little thing real quick. What the hell is wrong with you? Do you want that list alphabetically or numerically? I want it alphabetically, Barbara. Get on it, and I don't. I want it in song as well. But anyway, 9 months ago or so, Robert's daughter was here, Jackie, and she was saying that she had been babysitting her little grandson, who was about, I'm going to say 6 months at the time. And I was like, oh man, you were up all night then, up and down all night. And she said, no. She said, the mother of the kid had told her to put some magnesium lotion on the baby's back and the baby will sleep through the night. Hi, Sherry. And she said, and both her and Jimmy, her husband, had been having trouble waking up at night. And I had been having trouble waking up at night. A couple times, go to the bathroom, but then laying there 15, 20 minutes trying to go back to sleep. And she said she bought some. It's a different kind than this. And her husband had been using it. And she said, it may be crazy, she said, but it worked. Hi, Linda. Give Tim a hug. So I ordered some of this from Amazon, magnesium sleep cream. And she said, put it on the bottom of your feet and on your shoulder blades. So I ordered some immediately and have been doing that. And you guys, I don't get up to go to the bathroom at night. When I go to sleep, I stay asleep until I wake up in the morning. Now, maybe it's just placebo. I don't know. But if you have trouble sleeping, for this one is $15. And I used maybe a teaspoon on all those, not a teaspoon per location, but combined, maybe a teaspoon. and it has worked. Hi, Jane. Hope I haven't missed anybody while I'm rambling. But if you have difficulty sleeping or just staying asleep, you might try it. So then I told my brother about it. And his wife has always, I mean, it hasn't been recent. She has always had trouble sleeping through the night. So I told him about it and I said, tell Amber, get this stuff and see if it helps. Both her and my brother swear by it now. So I'm passing on that. I'm not a doctor. I don't work in a doctor's office. I don't even play a doctor on TV. But I have to say, for that $15 experiment that I did, I would have paid $1,500. I'm not kidding. It has worked so well. So there you go. So that's what I got in my Amazon box. And some new Sharpies, because I go through these a lot. And that's it. Oh, I got a cool t-shirt too. Yeah, that's my PSA for today. Now, see, Kat, I had never looked into magnesium. I bought and took some magnesium when we took the trip to Australia. They said if you're traveling, take magnesium. I didn't know why, but I thought, okay, I'll do that. And then when I got home, I quit taking them. But now they're how many years old? They probably can't be good anymore. So, yeah, that's crazy. Magnesium is one thing they always push in heart problems. Well, there you go. See, I'm sure there's studies on it, but would I go out and look for it? No, probably not. But anyway, so that's that. And then I went out and looked in my mailbox and I got a package and all I did was cut the tape. And Tina Svanberg in Sweden must have taken taping packages lessons from Dee Dee, because she had this bad boy taped up pretty good. And I didn't open it, okay? And I can't show the envelope because it's got both our addresses on both sides of the envelope. Do they sell it in bulk? Kat, hi, by the way. Try it. I mean, I don't know how much it is in Canada, but for that little container there, which will last, I don't know, the last one I bought was 6 months, 9 months ago, something. So I bought one, used part of it, and gave it away to my neighbor, and then I ordered another one. So anyway, I'm going to show you what came in the envelope from Tina. I have not looked. Dee Dee, I adulted for 10 minutes. Can I get some recognition around here? Huh? So I had sent Tina in Sweden just some stuff, I think, for the scavenger hunt. I don't even really remember what exactly I sent her. And then she said, oh, I sent you a package back. So this is my package that she sent back. And she wrote a little note. Here comes some happy mail, just some crazy things to play with. Hope you can use them for something. Tina. And I like this because, look, it's in Swedish. I can't read a word of it. This could be out of a porn magazine and I wouldn't know. Cool art, though. Now, the painted horses, that's also a very Norwegian thing. Rosemalling. Cool. Oh, yay. Look at this. Cartoons in Swedish. I never even imagined such a thing. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Cool. Yeah, I will definitely be using this stuff. This took me hours to make. I will give you appropriate recognition. Hey, bossy butt. I hope you're doing well today. I'm opening a package from Tina in Sweden, which I love the monkey envelope, which reminds me, oh, and washi tape, Swedish washi tape, you guys. How cute are those? That's a great way to trade washi tape. Hey, K-Berg. A bag of our chamomile, lemon balm, and lavender. It's just a tea bag, and then she used it like a pocket to put little things in, and I get a free kiss. I'm taking this down to the Walmarts with me. Hi, CB. CB, I was bummed that you had opted out of the trip to Europe. One homemade dinner prepared with love. Well, I'm going to wait a lifetime for that. Where do we keep the pans? That's Robert. Where do we keep the pans? A little tag. Recycled because we care. Oh, how cute, Tina. One hug. And this is cinnamon green tea. How cool is that? It's got the tea bag in it, so I will have to wait for a cool evening, which we won't be having many more of because I noticed this morning the trees have got their buds on them. And the Bartlett pears are already blooming, and so is the rosebud. So it's going to be real pretty around here for a few days. Hi, View. A playing card. That would be my mate, the king. I love stuff in Swedish. Cool. Now I might have to, oh my gosh. I might have to do a Sweden page so I can use some of this in my passport journal. Hi, Ruth. I don't know who this is. She doesn't identify him. Does any Dengamo Salmon? I don't know. Maybe Swedish people know him. I don't know him. Very interesting, though. And stickers, clear stickers, bugs. I can't put anything behind it, but you guys can kind of see. Some ribbon. Chocolate. Okay, chocolate is the same in Swedish, and, well, we have an E on the end, which is unnecessary. That will end up in the scavenger hunt for sure. More stickers. Now, she sent these in English, so that's a good thing. Hi, Joyce. Anybody else who came in that I might have been missing? Ooh, this is fun. Lots of ribbon and hearts. Tina has good junk. Some thumbs up paper clips. Hang on. We're going to try it. Thumbs up. Cute. Some other, I think these are stickers. If I had to guess, they're stickers. Maybe not. Well, they'll turn into stickers. I should actually send these to Barbara because of the music and the microphone. Barbara, I might have to send you one of these. This definitely is you. I'm going to write that on the back. I will share. I will share all my stuff. So, hi, Dorothy. Some more ribbon. Pretty. A teacup. Yeah, I'll be putting a lot of this in the scavenger hunt. A bow. I wanted to put that in the cup. How dumb am I? A little blank tag. Some flowers. I guess this stuff is the same the world over. Check out the monkey. That's going in the scavenger hunt for sure. These look oriental. I'm sure they're note paper. Cool. This is fun, Tina. Another little tag. A tea bag hanger thing. I like the pages with the Swedish writing. I don't think other people necessarily like ours. You have peeing? Oh, you hate peeing stickers. Let's see, it has somebody's writing on it. Another card. Fun stuff. Oh, now this stuff almost belongs in the passport journal. You know, it looks old and Marmalader, Fruit Seitler. Boy. Neat stuff. Some of it I probably will go ahead and translate just because I want to. I want to know what the words are. All right, what are they advertising here? A nice family. Oh no, this is probably the one I'll get translated. Cool stuff, cool stuff. I won't put it back all in the envelope. Oh, look at the little angel. Oh, she's got a crown on. Huh. If I had dark hair, that could be me. Okay, now that's a McDonald's package. It looks like it's what we have, and they play Monopoly. Happy Meal Lexicon. Look at the cats. And this is note paper, tiger note paper. Cool. And she's got her own stickers made by Tina Art 64. Cool. I wish I knew the date of some of this stuff, you know. Looks like kind of a sewing catalog or something. Maybe not. Cool. Yeah, this is probably like, if it's translated to United States, wouldn't this be like the 50s? It is Great Happy Mail. So this will start appearing here and there. And I can't get it back like it was, so it's just going to have to, yeah, it'll just have to be like this. And this I got to set aside so I get it in the right envelope. Thank you, Tina. That was very, very generous and sweet of you. But I hate to say my favorite thing may be this. I like the tiger note paper too, though. It's all very cool. What did I do with the envelope? I knew I couldn't show it because of the addresses, but there it is. I get to puppy sit here coming up. My brother's going to Colorado, and so I'm going to babysit Smidgy again. Me and Smidgy get along good, so it'll all work out good. I think Smidgy would rather live with me, to be honest. Hi, Joan. So, Tina, again, thank you. That was very, very kind of you. I'll put it over there. And what else? Okay, you guys know I've been wanting to, have a few laughs. Participate in that Art Salute Beginner watercolor abstract art. And I did my second one. I'm going to show it to you guys, but I haven't photographed it and posted it because I'm not a fan. But that would be my second submission. And if it looks familiar, it's that flower we did out of Isoldo Design book. But what made that whole page so cool was obviously not the flower. It was the leaves and stuff and just the movement, I think. But yeah, I don't know. I may or may not post this. But I haven't had, I don't know. Okay, K-Bug saying that's awesome. Terry says post it. Ugh. I think part of the problem was you just posted your third. I haven't even thought of my third. Well, I have thought of it. I did do some flower sketches the other day. It's a bit nippleish. A bit nippleish. All right, you guys are saying post it. I'll post it. But of all the things I've ever done, it's definitely not my fave. I'll photograph it and post it later. All right. You guys are so bossy. You hang around Devin too much. And literally that, I think, is all I've done. I did catch up the Beast. Did I show you guys? I can't remember when things happen. This was the, oh, I think I did because you guys saw the rug. This was my latest Iran Persia page in the Passport Journal, and I have started collecting stuff for Taiwan. And I'm not having the crazy head thing that was going on with Iran. I really didn't want to do this page. I really didn't. So, hi, Kathleen. So that's that. And then this next page is Iran. I'll give you a sneak peek. That's the border for Taiwan. Taiwan's really interesting because they're their own country. China claims them as theirs, but they do have more of a democracy. So it's just been interesting reading about Taiwan. It's not that big an island, quite small actually, but their exports are truly impressive. I mean, so posted it once. I will post it later. I don't have a photograph of it. And the only other thing I did was, and I took a picture of it because I didn't want to move the camera. I did another new little build for here on my table. Hang on, I got to pull it up. This was where I keep all my stuff that I use every day. Pens, pencils, scissors, little iPad, whatever. And the other day, I was working in the Beast, and I kept turning around to get the super tips because they're one of the few pens that don't bleed through the page. And I got a crick in my back, and for like 2 days, I could barely turn. And I thought, okay, I'm going to change this. So I made myself this little build that my tools can sit on top of so I can have all my super tips underneath. And I've only been using it for like 4 days. Hi, Belinda. Did I say hi, Missy? Lots of great shopping in Taiwan. I'll bet. You're probably right, Kathleen, about Iran, that it has such a rich history. I don't know. I could not get in because it's a place if I had money to travel all the time, that's one place I probably would not choose to go. Just saying. You gave your super tips away. It was a very short love affair. Now, see, I love mine, and they work so well in the Beast, I think, is part of it. And they don't crinkle the pages. So that's what I've done. And that you guys now have seen everything I've done, unless I drug you all over the house. And I thought today, because until an hour ago, I had no clue what I was going to be doing. Oh, I was going to show you. I was thinking about doing something like this, you know, blowing the ink and then drawing in it and doing that for my botanical. You know, it would obviously be bigger, but I was just playing with the ink on here. But I really like something like this. But I think I need to play with it more before I do it on stream. So, but yeah, this is what I was kind of leaning toward. And then, yeah, still haven't figured it out. It's not a string pull, actually. That's ink that I've blown, Judy. I drop the ink and then use a straw and blow it, and then have done some doodles and stuff in different little areas. But I'd like bigger areas, you know, do it obviously bigger. Oh, your Tombo's got jealous. So yeah, I'm going to play with this some more, because what happens is that the ink gets on the page and mixes, so you can see where the yellow, and I didn't use any green on this. So the green that you're seeing is where the blue and the yellow met up. So, yeah. So that was one of my ideas for today. But then I decided I still want to, I want to finish the scavenger hunt before April 1st. I really do. And I think I did a page in here this week, maybe. Dee Dee's butt. Yeah, we've had butts and nipples already today. Look at us. Let me see. I don't remember what page I did, but I know I did. Oh, this is the page I did. This was the gratitude page. And I was in somebody's stream. It might have been Kathy Berg's. And I said I was working on the gratitude page and I didn't know if I wanted to do real gratitude, things I'm gratitude for, because I believe I truly live a grateful life. I really do. I try not to take things for granted. But I couldn't decide, do I want to do that or if I want to do a snark one. So I ended up doing snark, surprise, surprise, with the emojis. I already had the emojis drawn from, I don't know. I was arting with a kid here and we drew these. But anyway, so this one is, I haven't slapped people who deserve it desperately. That I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that my eye rolling ability is unsurpassed. You like the Butts red lipstick? I'm sexy and I know it. I've never aged out of being childish. I'm grateful that I've perfected the art of sarcasm. I'm grateful that I can avoid socializing under extreme pressure. I'm grateful that my ability to recognize incompetence is envy-worthy. And I truly am grateful for amazing, talented fibs. So I did get one page done in the scavenger hunt. And I love the black background on this. So, and that's the only other page I've gotten done. I don't think I've oh, wait. You guys did see me do this. This is that, the ink. This same ink on the, and I did it on stream where I had it on the paper towels and then just glued it down. And so I went ahead and let it dry. And then I cut the holes because you had to cut the holes and see through the next page. So I went ahead and did that. And then I outlined them in gold, which I like. And then I also did decorate a paper clip with those same inks. And so that's it. That's what I ended up doing with that page. Didn't put anything on it. Didn't do anything. That's that. And I think I've got 12 prompts left to do. I think last time I counted, I've got 12. And I'm going to try and do at least 2 today. So that's where we're at with that. And I'm pretty sure I've got 12. I have to find a good home for Dee Dee's butt. But yeah, the cutout page, I ended up really liking that. And I think what I like so much about it is it feels so good. It's kind of like plastic because of the matte medium that I used. So it feels really good and it's got a lot of textures. So it just feels good. And that's where that is. Let me put this back on the gratitude page before it gets lost. And that's that. Then I'll just show you quickly because I've been playing more and more in the Beast, making myself use some journaling stencils. Oh, and I did get the stencils, the Celtic knot stencils that Dee Dee ordered. So I'll just flip through here real quick so you can see what the Beast is looking like. So, but I have been playing more in it. That's one of those, that was the day I was playing with the, blow the ink. This is kind of what I had in mind. So yeah, it's neuro and it's got doodles and it's got the ink and I was playing, but I couldn't bring myself to throw it away. So I just put it in here. So yeah. that's where I'm at. And the 20th is the first day of spring. And it definitely feels like it. Hey, train wreck, this isn't your station. So that's another way that I just play with my stuff, and it does kind of keep me somewhat organized. At least I know when I'm supposed to check the salt and the water softener and all that. American Circus Day is April 3rd. There you go. I did not know that there even was such a thing as American Circus Day. Hi, Sharon. Out your lips together and blow. Isn't that a Marilyn Monroe quote? I'm not sure, Bossy. Put your lips together and blow. I don't know. I use a straw. It's fun. Oh, hi, sister. It's funny to me. I do. To reach you on your cellular device. All right. I should have answered that. It was a telemarketer. But honestly, I believe if you answer the phone, they keep you on their list. I do crack myself up. Hey, Z. So I thought today what we would do, one of the prompts I have left for the scavenger hunt is found relatives and your ancestors' flag. So because my theme is circus, let me fix that one light. It's kind of goofy here. I thought what I would do, since my theme is circus, is to do 4 of my found relatives and create the circus sideshow, because if my relatives were in the circus, they would definitely be in the they'd be in the sideshow or the freak show. Do you guys have those in Europe and around the world? I don't think they have them anymore. I mean, that would be completely insensitive, but y'all already know. Hi, Marguerite. Y'all already know that I am an insensitive jerk and I will do or say anything, and I'm not apologetic because it's not my beliefs in real life. Look at Kathy saying, no, I think that's Lauren Bacall movie. See, you guys are so good at that stuff. So I'm going to do the found relatives a la Barb Owens style. And I hope I remember how she did it. I haven't done it in years, but we're going to go ahead and try. And if it doesn't work out, nothing gained, nothing lost. Who cares? But I did want to use the Scavvy watercolors because I got all the colors here. They're easy. So yeah, we're just going to do that. And we'll start with some skin tone. My relatives, my ancestors are from Norway. I'm half Norwegian. My dad was complete Norwegian, 100%. And my mom was German and probably a quarter German and 3/4 English. So, but we're going with the Norwegians today. So if I remember how Barb Owens did it, she generally gave herself a face, and we'll give them a little neck. And you guys are going to help me name them or decide what features they're going to have that made them end up in the freak show. We'll do one portrait one or profile one. Oh, let's give him a real long nose like an elephant. That would put you in the sideshow, wouldn't it? And then what Barb did was draw their features and stuff on. So that's what we're going to do. And just because I did the elephant nose, that automatically makes it a boy. Hi, Barbara Clark. Barbara, you go to Barb's show. If I'm doing this wrong, I'm doing found relatives a la Barb Owen, okay? And it's a freak show, or more politically correct, the sideshow. And we'll add hair and stuff on top. So be thinking about what features I'm going to be adding to these people. I'll do another one face on. Make the face real long though. Now I really do have pictures of my ancestors on my wall because for years and years I did genealogy. And I think I've told this story before. My sister and I went to Iowa. My family's from Iowa. Thank you, Kat. And we went to see my real father's sister-in-law. Now, I had not had contact with my biological father my whole life. He left when I was like 6 months, and I never had any contact with him at all. But my mother had kept in touch with his brothers, and so I knew these people, and they had been to Denver to meet with us. So I had met these people, but I had never really hung out with my cousins or anything, and we always visited my grandmother, just never had any contact with my dad. Or my biological father, because my dad was my stepfather. But anyway, can you make one of your lost relatives a Viking? Oh, that would be interesting. I'm going to make this one really long neck. Because remember, they've got to have features that make them freakish. More freakish than they would have been. But anyway, we went to see her, and I met one of my cousins that I had never met. And well, my sister and I were sitting there just yakking with them, kind of catching up on what had happened all through the years and all the kids and everything. It was a real nice visit. Hi, Kel. She said, when we went back to their hometown and they were cleaning out somebody's house, and I don't remember exactly who, I may have it written down, but she said, we found a box of relatives. She said, we don't know who they are. Would you like to have it? And I said, I was just like, oh my God, I had won the lottery. I felt like I'd won the lottery. And I said, yes. And I had never seen pictures, didn't know who these people were or anything. But I said, yes, I'd love to have it. And it was a big box, they were portraits that people, it's hard to throw a portrait of somebody away. So I didn't spend any time then. Maybe my sister and I looked through it when we were at the hotel at night and stuff, but brought it home and started going through, hoping that, hi Barbie, that maybe there were identification on it, that they'd written on the back of the, hi Carol McDonald, on the back of the picture who these people were. And lo and behold, very few of them did. So a cousin that I had, it would have been a cousin's wife that I had met. I contacted her and I said, I got pictures from that side of the family. Do you want to help me? And she said, yeah. And she said, and now I've met somebody else that actually still lives up in the area. Maybe she can help us. So I made copies of all of them and sent them to her. And then she made copies and sent them on. And we identified, I think, all but one of those people. And one of them, for years and years, we called Good Looking Man. We could not identify who the man was. Could not identify. But we kind of had an idea of what part of the family he was from. But he was a really, really handsome guy. And it was years after I'd kind of quit doing genealogy that I got a message from Mary one day, and she said, we know who Good Looking Man is. So I ended up cleaning it all up, and I have an entire wall in my living room of all those old people because I know who they are. I know how they're related, know their names, know their birth dates, know their children, know everything about them. So, yeah, I actually have them in my house. Yeah, good looking man. These guys aren't going to be good looking. All right. We need to give this one some hair. So if you have ideas, tell me what you think about this one's hair, male, female. His first name was John something Quinnell. Wasn't Raymond. I'd have to look it up. That's so long ago now. I'm lucky if I remember my grandparents' full names. But these are their heads, so I think his name was John. I'm almost a bearded lady, yeah, and that was one that I thought of right away. So let's make her dark-haired because if she's light-haired, you won't see the beard on her face. So let's give her some curly hair. Now the eyes and the nose and stuff, I think I will draw on later. Or maybe I could do it right now. And I might have to go back in and give him ears and stuff. Oh, I didn't leave enough room for one of them. That's okay. We'll work with it. Let's go ahead and put some little dots where I think we'll make her blue-eyed because Scandinavian people are typically blonde hair, blue-eyed. So we'll give her some little blue eyes here, but I'll draw it in. And I left a space there because we're going to name them too. And then her nose would be, let's just say, nose right in there, right? And mouth right in here. Tattooed man, yeah, that's another good one, Anne. Man, what did you do? Hang out in the sideshow? He has elephantitis, apparently. We're making him a man, that's for sure. All right. There were bearded ladies. Well, we can't even say anything now because if you see a lady now, she could very well have a beard. And you must call her a lady. That's the world we live in now. Is that good enough, Anne? You like that? Suppose a beard. I wanted to leave a little bit between the mustache, though. That's a bearded lady. Elephant man, yeah. All right. Now let's go ahead and give her a girly top so she looks girlyish. Girls wear pink, right? I'll go back in and put skin color in there where I've left that. How about a cat lady? Ooh. All right. We got a cat lady. Some earrings. Yeah, we'll have to put some ears on her. That'll help distinguish her as a female. Well, maybe. See, everything's so confusing now. Ugh, you can't say stuff like that. Put a little ear out here. Now the beard's gonna probably run. That's okay. We're gonna go ahead while we've got the color and put some ears on all of them. We can always paint over them. Big eyelashes. Yeah, we'll do that when we start drawing. I knew that was going to happen. I should have waited. Yeah, that's okay. How can say whatever you want? Yeah, over here you could say anything. I don't care. Doesn't bother me. All right, Elephant Man. We're going to make his... I'll have to draw in his ears, but since we're making him a man, let's make him kind of a... we'll give him side hair, like he's actually kind of bald. I know I can say whatever I want, Dee Dee. It's just whether or not the politically correct police are going to come over to my house. And I don't want them at my house. Know what I mean? Ooh, I just splattered water everywhere. Give Elephant Man a bowler hat. Let's do that in black. Like some of this stuff, the features I can paint in. So his hat would maybe come to there, right? Black. The black that comes in watercolor sets usually sucks, you guys. And I say that a lot. That if you're painting something that you want to be really good, mix your own black. Don't use their black. And any details or anything like that, I can... is that kind of hat you meant, Devin? We can make the brim bigger if we want. A suggestion, not a command. You're not bossy. You're just aggressively helpful, girl. Yeah, all black watercolor, pre-mixed watercolor is horrible. Horrible. Mix your own. Get on the internet and look for recipes for black. There's a bunch of recipes for colors that that's not a good blue. I don't like that blue. I want a darker blue for his eyes. Let me think. Giving him a little bit bigger eye color. Let's see. I think this one, because we are at the circus. It looks like we have two men, but we really have a man and a woman. Yeah, rich or black if you make your own for sure. Yeah, I like the granulating blacks, Goldie. I really do. I have the Daniel Smith Lunar Black, and then there's another one, and I like them, but only because they granulate. They're not good for black paint. All right, this one, let's see. What other suggestions did you guys have? I can go back and look. But this one, can you guess? And I'm going to give him some, well, okay, we're going to use the fluorescent orange because I'm not seeing it. Well, they do have a pretty good orange. I'll mix them. See, that's another thing I'll do in this Scavvy set. I'll go from one pan to the next, and I don't worry about contaminating them. I won't do that in my Daniel Smith or anything like that. He's a clown boy. Yeah, and some have more than one, and some families have lots of bozos. All right, and then what else? There was another really good suggestion. I should have written it down, but I didn't. I'm floating back to see what you guys were talking about. Ooh, quite a ways back. Oh, cat lady. Okay, I like the cat lady idea. We'll make her hair gray. Oops, didn't wash all the orange out of there. Okay, let's see. She already has ears, but we're gonna give her hair kind of some cat-like ears. Might make it a little bit striped. We'll let that dry, and then we'll put some maybe stripes or something in it. And then her eyes, let's give her green eyes, because cats have green eyes. Hi, Monkey 911. She's looking like a freaking alien. Yee. Getting out of control. I better leave well enough alone, huh? Did Colleen come in? I didn't see her come in. Anyway, hi to anybody who snuck in and I haven't seen you. Hi, Mama Juju. Oh, is Monkey 911 Colleen? Different Colleen than CK Art Colleen, I'm gathering. All right. And most of the other, I mean, I might come back in and do some okay, I'm going to turn it upside down to clean this up here. All right. Hit it with a heat gun real quick and maybe dry it for the most part. And I did just go ahead and draw that Norwegian flag because I'm going to try and fit that in on this same page. All right, heat gun real quick. I have to dry it thoroughly because I know me, and if I don't, I am absolutely going to put my hands in it. We can set that aside and use it again in a while if we need. It curled a little. See, his eyes are still a little wet, but it's okay. We can deal with this. I think I'll start with just a real fine. Look, I did it. I knew I was going to do it on purpose. All right, hit it with a heat gun. Don't be a dumbass your whole life. All right, that did it. It's called splatter. Yeah, I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the backgrounds. But let's go ahead and draw in. I guess I could bring you guys down a little bit, maybe, so you could see, because I'm working pretty small here. Put on some nice eyeliner. Is that enough eyelashes? Oh, I forgot to give her some eyelashes. The small areas of color I probably will put in with a super tip. She looks all womanly now. Maybe I should start wearing some eyelashes. All right, we need some. I'm just going to use the super tips because they're right here at my armpit. So let's give her some eyebrows. And some pink lips, dark pink lips, since she's got on pink. And I'll use the very light pink. I opened a new box of super tips to put in this box. It was almost like a little present to myself. Give her a little bit of pink cheeks here. All right, and then let's go from her ears. Let's give her dangly earrings so you can see them good. Yeah, can you see that good enough, Barbara? Yeah. We'll give her some pink dangly earrings. Because this is how I would dress if I was the bearded lady at the circus. This is a Posca, and it may suck up whatever watercolor's underneath, but who cares? That's the problem with using Posca pens on top of watercolor. They wet it just enough to absorb. Give her a necklace too. The only other thing I could do to make her more girlier is to put like a bow or something in her hair. I am going to lighten up, give her a few little highlights in her beard up here, or her mustache. Put some little texture in her beard. I'm going to mute for just a second. Okay. This last man, Shelly, did I say hi, by the way? Antoine. He's going to be a clown. Very good at watercolor. Boy, you picked a great day to come, didn't you? Should we give her a bow up in her hair? A big pink bow? Yeah, might as well. I'm going to do it in white. Oh, you know what? The Posca would actually work better for this. All right, I'll let that dry for just a minute, and then I'll put some pink on it. All right, so now we need to give her a name. I'm not going to name her Antoine. Anybody? Oop, not dry yet. All right, we'll move on to Elephant Man. I'm trying to think. Hortensia. All right, I'll write that down here. Hortensia. Jezebel. Yeah, I kind of want definitely a girlish name. Celeste. Let me look something up real quick. Okay. All right. Couldn't get Philomena. Amelia. Amelia. Pinky Gennaro. Okay. Still thinking. Now the thing is, I'm going to try give her a little white in her eyes. See, his hair is going to get in the way. Because I wanted to give him like an elephant ear, kind of. Like elephantitis kind of ear. And he has almost no chin. But we'll give him... See, you'd only see a certain part of his bow tie. All right, we'll just give him an ear like that. Make it real pronounced. Where's the watercolor? Take a little bit of the darker brown. Poor guy. I'm not going to give him any kind of whiskeries. We'll use the red pen. Yeah, we'll give him like kind of pinkish ones. Did it go dark? Seems very dark. Let me move that light. That's better. All right. We'll give him, oh, I was going to put a little band on his bowler. Kind of want it lighter, so let's see. All right, what else does he need? We'll give him, what color is this? Ultramarine. Give him I think it's when I get my arm in front of the camera. A glass of wine. I'm pretty sure there were winos in my family somewhere. We could probably arrange to. Let's draw his shirt first, so his hand will be coming up. I'm thinking I want the wine up here, so his arm would be coming this way. All right, I'm going to draw the glass of wine. Look, I put my hand in it. I'm such a dope. All right, so his hand is going to come out here and be holding. No, I can't paint that yet. It's still too wet. I don't mind making a mess, but when I'm doing it knowingly, there's just no excuse for that. Okay, we'll let him dry a little bit. Irrelevant. That is written down, cat and paste. Yeah, I'm not going to give him any facial hair. The cat can have facial hair. Let's move on to the cat while he dries, and we'll come up and finish him, because we can come back and finish any of these. This one we're going to take. I'm starting to annoy myself, just heads up. I'm going to move the paints because that's messing with the camera, and I know it, and I'm still doing it. All right, so this one is a girl again. You thought the cat was a devil? No, we're going to put some little pink in her ears here in a minute. We're going to give her just a little pink kitty cat nose. Yeah, that's good enough. Give her a little pink kitty cat nose. Yeah, gray-haired devil. All right, for this one, I think I'll use this is how I ruin these Identipens. I write over anything with them. That is a ridiculous mouth. I think the eyes are too dark green. I'm going to try and pick up some of that little bit of paint. That's the problem. If you go direct from the pan to your paper, you can't really control the pigment as well. Oh, that poor thing. All right, let me get a drink. Giving her some little stripes in her hair. Oh, let me put some rouge on her cheeks first. Find a nice pink. That'll be all right. I don't know if you guys do that a lot, but I do that really a lot. Scribble them out and then use it more like watercolor. I think, okay, yeah, it's pink. This is ridiculous. Give her some really nice red lips, though. Probably should have given her kissy lip, huh? Too late now. Give her some gray. You do it with your distress inks. I do it a lot. When I pay attention, I'm surprised how often I really do that. Where's the white Posca? Katia, that's a great name, Goldie. All right. Don't mess with me now, pen. She is goofy looking. All right, he's, I think, dry enough that I can come back up here. Let's give him some wine in his little glass. Should it be red wine, Devin? Of course it should be red wine. And it should be pretty near full, you know? We're going to make it sparkling. Focus, you freak. This camera really is not wanting to focus, is it? There we go. That's better. What is in that wine? We don't even know. All right. And I think I could go ahead and do his hand. I just won't get real close to the wine. Oh, I said I wasn't going to do that, and then I did it. We're going to clean up our little mess here because we can. Little eraser there. When does wine bubble like that? In the circus, anything can happen. In the sideshow. Keep that in mind. Now we'll put his skin tone back in. We could give him, well, I might have a little bit left. Since he's drinking, we're going to give him a little bit of pink in his cheek too. Don't you get a little pink cheeked when you drink? I'm liking Catwoman. It was a nice save, right? CB, and I did it probably a little too soon because it's still running just a little bit. That's okay. If you catch it when it's wet, you can do that. All right. I feel like I need to, because her head's just going off the page, but we can do the background. So, okay. And then for a clown, I probably, well, I don't know. Let me look up and see what. I probably should put some white around his eyes. So let me give him an eye color. I can probably do that with just a. Let's do the blue again. Only a more medium blue. Do I want his mouth open or closed? Probably closed. Well, I don't know. Let's do an open mouth. Because clowns often have white face, but we're going to do only part of his white face. And I should have just done everybody's cheeks at once so I don't have to do this 50 freaking times. Don't you know? So if you want to meet my relatives, you have to go to the sideshow. Yeah, that may not be the best idea. Yeah, I'm not going to use this pen for that. I'll use one of my other ones that won't scratch in, I hope. Now you know why I ruined so many pens. Now he should have, his whole hat is not going to show, but since I gave him that crazy side hair, he probably needs some sort of hat. Don't you think? My husband's brother was, in real life, a clown. And he brought his clown makeup when he came to visit us one time and dressed up as a clown for when my brother brought his kids over here. I think that was the kids that came. We didn't have any young grandkids then, so it almost had to be my nieces and nephews. But he put on all his clown makeup and did a magic show for the kids, which was very, very cool. And his name was Donnie. Donnie's deceased now. But it was fun watching him put on his makeup. A small bowler type hat. We could try that. Let's see what we got going on over here on our messages. Looks like somebody's trying to get a hold of me really urgently. Tina's in the background. I knew it wasn't you, Dee Dee. It was Tina being a little smart ass over there. We could put like a little tiny hat. You know what? Let's do it a different color though. Let's give him, what color hat? A blue hat to match his eyes. Like really small, like this. Is that what you were thinking of, Terry? Oh, and I just thought of a fun idea. I'm going to do it all with pens. I'm just grabbing colors. I'm not paying any attention at all. Have a little flower coming out of his hat. And I think I'll make, and I'll do this with watercolor because it's a bigger area. I think I'll make his suit and Tina. I'm doing my found relative page for the scavenger hunt. And so these would be my relatives that you're making fun of. Just saying. All right, you guys pitch in and tell me what I need to do to any or all of them, okay? Quit sitting there being utterly useless. Put yourselves to work. Could you think you could do that? You're not sorry. Are you kidding me? I know better. The cat woman kind of cracks me up. This is the circus sideshow since you came in late. All right, I'm open for suggestions. What can I do to fix them, change them, make them better, make them worse, whatever. We still need to come up with names for some of them. I'm putting some of my stuff away. I like the bearded lady too. I like all of them. They're all kind of fun. We'll come up with some good names. Freckles on the bottom right, this one, on the clown. He needs some freckles. Is that what you meant? Freckles is cute. A bell earring on the cat lady. A bell earring. Okay, let's see if we can do that little thing. Needs to be in, well, I'm going to say, do I have gold? I don't like the metallic ones so much. Let's do it in kind of a dark yellow. A fish earring. Oh, a fish carcass earring. All right, we're having a discussion. Having a discussion. The clown needs a short name like John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Or a little mouse. I kind of like the fish carcass. What did he say? I kind of like the fish. Jocko the Clown, that's cute. I do like that. Goldie, you are badass with the names. All right. The cat lady, I think she's going to get a fish carcass. I'm not sure how to draw a fish carcass. Dee Dee showed us a bunch of them this morning in all of her books. Can you guys believe that she has? Oh my God. Look at the crap Tina is sending me. I guess I could add some tattoos to her, couldn't I? Maybe I will. Let me try. I'll do it on the back. I'm not sure how to draw a fish carcass. All right, let me look it up. All right, so his head would be like, you like that fish carcass? All right, that's the one we're going to do. There's something wrong with me. The 800-page sketchbook, you mean the dictionary? No, I've never seen it go lower than $24, ever. Does she need one in both ears or just one ear? Just one ear. Terry saying both, Devin saying one. I don't know. I think in just one ear, it makes you look at it and pay attention. If I did, oh, we could do a bell in the other ear. Okay, we could do that. Yeah, you don't have to wear two of the same earrings. I always have. But since I got so allergic to metal, I bought one really, really good pair of earrings, and I never change it now. Okay. Hopefully you'll be able to tell what the hell this thing is. Got it a little dry. Found relatives are fun. Probably would have been easier just to draw this rather than paint it. All right, she's got 2 different earrings, and that's fine. But I think well, all right. Pearl in the other ear so she can be a cat with a pearl earring. All right, what else? Now that I've got it wet, I can't touch it. All right, I kind of want to, and I'm going to have to do it with the Posca first. I like his little thing in his hat, but I think I want to add a feather, and I'll let this acrylic dry and then paint it. Got a feather in his cap. Everybody's got something fun in their hair. I'm going to paint this one pink. I was just letting it dry. So then you can tell that it truly is a girl, in case there's any doubt. Tina didn't know what I was doing, and she picked up on it, so. Don't let Tina fool you guys. If you think I'm obnoxious, man, she is out of the park. And I can draw in a little bit of detail there. They're all pretty good. They've all got good detail, I think. Has Barbara got to go? Oh, Tina's got to go. And Barbara's got to go too? That's cool. The bow tie strap, yeah, I'm going to. I just haven't decided yet what I want to do with it. What would go good with that Viridian green? Let's give him, I don't know, we haven't really used any purple yet. Let's do a lilac. Lilac will be pretty on him. We might make that striped too. The detail makes it fun in my world. Oh, we'll make the feather purple too. And then it'll all be matchy-matchy. Oh, Tina's not leaving? All right, let me hit this with a heat gun since I've got some little wet spots that I will undoubtedly put my hand in. Yeah, I need to dry it first. I need to quit being a dumbass. And the reason I made these so small is because I have an idea for the rest of the page and I need to do the layout. Okay, that should be dry enough. We'll put some, ooh, something got on the point of my little pen here. Cheers. All right, I need a little bit of brown for the feather. All right. I'm not related to Robert Dot. I know you thought something really weird was going on over here. He's not related. That's what I meant, Devin. Cheese. I think I'm going to, not a lot of water, but I'm going to go ahead and just move that gray a little bit. I like that better. And then with the white pen, we'll give him some circles on his shirt. I'm not sure I'm liking her neck. Let's give her a turtleneck in the dark gray. The clown is kind of cute, isn't he? We'll give her a turtleneck. Yeah, now she looks like her head's not just bobbing out in the... Yeah, I don't have room for a cat collar now. Excuse me, I honestly think my favorite is the bearded lady, but I like all of them. Now I'm just not sure what I'm going to do with the backgrounds. I can't really add more water. I could get kind of close, but not real close. But I got to do something with the backgrounds. So, thinking. I'm trying to get out a little palette here because I really can't get up too close. I will start moving the colors. So I've either got to do it with some colored pencil. There's a real dark brown. Let's give her some curls. Just thinking, you guys, just thinking. Because I know I could wait for the backgrounds, however. Because I didn't do the borders because I was going to wait and see what I did with the backgrounds. All right, I'm just thinking here. I know I'm going to move it, so it would be stupid for me to do that. It would just be stupid. Let me see how quick I could do one with a colored pencil. I think the lady in pink needs a light blue background. Maybe I'll do them all, but well, wait a minute. Because when I cut them out and place them on the sheet, this should be a consideration. I'm thinking about using this as background paper. So red and orange striped border. Well, I was thinking this could be the background paper, and then they'll each have a frame around them with their name in it. But I'm thinking just around their faces. So let's just grab this. This is Blue Lake. And it doesn't have to be, I don't want the background to detract from what we've created here, right? Because I'm keeping it kind of circus themed since it's the sideshow, right? And the borders I was just going to do in black. Because see, with this, I can get up fairly close and not wreck anything that's already done. And I can get them done pretty quick. Let's go ahead and finish this one so you can see if I don't get it done, how I'm going to finish the rest of them. And I might just leave it like that because I kind of like the textured watercolor paper. And then I probably will go ahead and let me see if I have a little ruler around here. I can't imagine that I don't. I moved them, and that's part of my problem. Here's one. No, I use this one because I only have one or two rulers. Yeah, I like the texture. So let's see what it looks like with the black. And keep in mind, I can always cut this out. And mount it on something else if I end up not liking it. Let's see, it's got Oh, I didn't remeasure that. That's why. Okay. That and down to there. And extend that one down. Okay. Hang on, hang on. Am I on screen? Probably not. I'm thinking over here, you guys. Expect me to think and do art at the same time? You on drugs or what? Her name's going to go in there. I left the box for the name. Before I screwed that up, I probably ought to move it, eh? How'd you Canadians like that? I was pretending to be you. And the others I probably won't color in. I might color it in like this. Anything that's expedient, I'm good with that. So we got to come up with a name for her, and then we'll start the layout in the book. And y'all can help me with that. And the border does not have to be this wide. That's ASMR, isn't it? Listen to that marker go over the watercolor paper. They're going to look like mug shots, aren't they? Let me draw the line so I get it cut out. Right. I still haven't chosen the name yet. And the reason I wanted the black border is because the circus paper in the background is so busy that I wanted them to have some, you know, so they kind of stood out. All right, let's come on. My ruler's stuck. You gave me the real name? What, on the text or what? Tina, you scare me. So they'll each be individual like this. And I haven't decided which of these backgrounds I like better. So this will be A, this will be B. Tell me which one you like better. Because you won't see much of the background paper. By the time I get it done. I scare you? Charlie goes both ways. Yeah, that's true. In the chat, I'll have to go back. If I don't catch it when it happens, okay, we got 1A, 2 Bs. Let's put this over here. I think the B maybe, okay, A, B, B. A, Iris, like bearded Iris. Oh, Goldie. Goldie is good with names, you guys. Okay, I've got 4 Bs and 3 As. I don't guess I really care. But the thing is, I have to cut it in half because I'm going to have to, like, wallpaper. My background paper. So, yeah. Iris is actually pretty good. I'll write that on the back. Of course, when I do like the bearded Iris because there's 4 A's. Okay, so we have a stalemate here, so I guess it's up to me. I kind of like the vintage look of this one. And then I won't have to ink it or anything. Know what I mean? Jelly bean, jelly bean, jelly bean. Because by the time I get them laid out, keep in mind it's an 8.5 by, or 5.5 by 8.5 inch. So, yeah. And 5 Bs. Oh. So this was the B side, right? I don't know. I like either one. Because mostly I just want it there kind of in the background. Because, well, another thing I could do, hang on, we've got more because this is the book that Dee Dee sent me. And I think she showed it this morning. She showed so many books this morning. I hope you guys got second mortgages on your house. See, and I didn't want to use this. I kind of like this, but I like this better. So you have to decide which do you like better. Like there's a whole circus top. But then I have to give up this. Ugh, I don't want to do that. So that's why I went to the section of the book that is mostly just the paper. And I thought that would be just too much. But maybe one of those pages in the back. I can always order a new book. I mean, and I don't mind doing this because no fussy cutting. You know what? The stripes are the best. Okay, never mind. I'm doing the stripes. Well, I would just the problem is, Goldie, with doing this, if it was a full sheet, I love this paper, but it's not a full sheet, it's a half a sheet. So I thought that was too big. But maybe the stripes, you know what? The stripes are going to be better, you guys. All right, we're just going to go with this. Yeah, and then I don't have to wallpaper it. Okay. Yep, we're using the stripes. Never mind. Sorry, I got you involved in something. But you're not going to go to jail at least. And I've got multiple paper. All right, never mind. We're doing this. Thanks again for the book, Dee Dee. I'm putting it to use. Oh, that X-Acto is totally dull. All right, we're going with that. Never mind. Goldie likes the stripes. Devin likes the stripes. I wish I could, Tina, because I would have bought half of those books Dee Dee showed this morning. I love the books. The problem is, that's how I keep myself from buying them, is just like, okay, how much fussy cutting you prepared to do here, loser? I like the stripes. We're going with stripes. All right. Now we can start. Pick out a page in here where it's going to go. Dee Dee's butt. I don't have that many sheets left. Ooh, okay. Maybe it will go on this page opposite him. I think it will. I think the color and everything is good. Okay. What's our other selections? This one might not be too bad either. And then, yeah, I think it's going to go here. Let me pull this page out. What's on the back side of it? The mushroom page, the mosaic. And on the other side of that is Lindy's page. All right, it's going to go on this page. Make a decision and then just belly up to the bar, girl. All right. I wish I could go outside and do some spray glue. That's what I wish, but do you guys ever use that spray glue? I usually only use it when I'm going to do like a big amount of gluing. But right now, since it's not that big a deal, we're going to use a glue stick. Just make sure your edges are real good and you'll be fine. That was easy, eh? And I still got some of this left, so that's good. I'm good with that, and we'll get out the sharp X-Acto. I haven't found your Scavvy book. 4 weeks tomorrow since Bo had his accident. You lost your Scavvy. Oh, no. I bet it'll turn up. Sometimes I lose stuff in my room, and it always turns up. Except, Dee Dee, I have not found those two seed catalog that I know I have. I can't imagine I would ever throw them away. But I still have not found them. Okay, that can go in the back of the book. All right. That worked out okay. So here's the plan. I'm going to put the name in there. And I didn't know if I would stagger them. I kind of thought I would. Don't feel bad, Brenda. I lost my other 4 people, or my other 3 people. Okay, let me go ahead and cut them out. And we can stagger them because I can do the last minute touch up stuff when you guys aren't here. You don't need to watch me paint the borders black. We do have to get them named before you leave, though. Okay, here's the cut line. After all this, if I cut them wrong, I would be so mad at myself. And I need to cut out the Norwegian flag because the Norwegian flag is going to be on this page too. And I'll save this because it's got some of the names on it. I don't know. I really like Iris for the bearded lady because of bearded Iris. You just can't beat that kind of pawn, you guys. You just can't. And I know the Norwegian flag is not proportionally correct, but it's close enough for me. Okay? Why not just do the frame and leave the background white? I don't know. I have a hard time doing that, Dorothy. Okay, so we'll save those for just a few minutes. Here's the lid to my X-Acto. All right. Dope. You would make sure the pictures matches the holes before gluing. Okay, you lost me there. Match the holes. See, I resized this after I'd measured it once. That's why I have to do all this cutting. I probably should have just got out a new sheet of paper, but that would have been too easy. Okay. Angie, you're going to have to explain to me, make sure what holes match. I don't have holes. And I didn't choose like the lettering or anything yet because I had to see how much room I was going to have left after I did all that. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? All right, it's this one. See, you don't see a whole heck of a lot of the background. That's why that whole back thing, it doesn't really matter. All right, does the page in front of the page you're putting... Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, the holes are just going to fall wherever the holes fall. There's only so much a girl can do, you know? So when it's laid out, I can do it like this. I can do it like this and have... Where'd my flag go? There it is, underneath Cat Lady. Maybe I should name that one Cat and Paste. What do you guys think? I'm going to put the Norwegian flag somewhere. I kind of like the staggered. And then the flag can go up here. And then I've got some lettering that's going to go down here. So okay, Bossy's saying, yes, name her Cat and Paste. Okay, we got a name for this one for sure. We almost have to name it Cat and Paste, don't you think? I absolutely think so. Name and how they died, like lion mauling. Goldie, will you come live with me? Okay, so Cat and Paste. And if I was, how I would normally do this, I'm just going to tell you. I would write it out once, get it centered, measure it on here, and then write it out. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to spare you that. Let me get out a... Okay, that's cat and paste. And her manner of death was what? Mauled by a what? Okay, what's cat and paste manner of death? Well, I was going to say it should be something to do with choked on a mouse. That's pretty good. I like choked on a mouse, or overcome by crayon fumes, or I don't know. We could do anything we want. Mauled by a mouse. Oh, that's kind of, oh, yeah, let's put mauled by a mouse. Now I wish she was one. Okay, be thinking about a death for Iris over here. Okay, so it was 9-point type. Iris, and what happened to poor Iris? Hi, Rachel. Choked on a hairball. That's a good one, too. Do you think Iris should die by choked on a hairball? That's actually, I like that. Since she's got hair up by her face, we're going to use choked by a hairball. Boy, that just fit. Okay, now we got this guy. I actually like him. I like him better since I put the feather in his cap. Now, see, Goldie, that would be good. Especially in the days of old washing machines, you know, where they had that thing. Now this one, well, I can clean it up later. I'm not going to worry about that. I hope bearded person wasn't licking cat and paste. You never know, cat and paste. Funny things go on in the sideshow, you know. Oh no. We had a good name for him. Okay, his name's going to be Ear Elephant. And it was 9-point type. A head cold? Did a head cold get him? Inability to blow his nose. And this one I think is going to be Jocko. I like Jocko. Okay, we've got the names. Have you guys come up with a manner of death for elephant? Elephant, that's ridiculous. Now cat and paste may be my favorite because the name is too good. You're out of death ideas? Choked on a peanut? That's a good one. Choked on a peanut. My family obviously has difficulty with swallowing because 2 of these idiots have choked on something. But it's good because you get peanuts at the circus. All right, we've only got one more manner of death. How would a clown die? Yeah, my family is prone to choking, yeah. How would a clown die? They juggle, and what else? I agree with you, Angie. I hope I don't die that way either. Well, he could be choking on a balloon, Z. Clown car collision. Okay, clown car collision it is. You guys are so good. So 1S or 2S? I hope you okay. Spelled it right, because boy, I went right up to the edge. That's so funny. All right, let me see. I'll just pick out. Since I've done this one blue, I'm kind of thinking I should keep all of them maybe that same light blue rather than introduce any more color. That's what I'm thinking. I think I will. They'll all have the same blue backgrounds. What color did I use? Blue Lake is what I used. What do you guys think of that? I think that's probably the best choice. That way it'll disappear more. Yeah, I like to have you guys involved in the brainstorming. Makes it fun for me, makes it fun for you, I hope. Because if it wasn't for you guys, I promise you, I would not be streaming. Like, people who just sit and make their own videos by themselves, I could no more do that than anything. If you guys weren't here, I wouldn't even bother. I'd go read a book or clean something. I always talk about how I'd love to take a nap. And when I worked, I always thought, oh, when I don't have to work anymore, I'm going to take a nap every day. I dreamt about napping. Now that I could nap every day, I can't nap because it messes with your sleep. So, yeah. But I wish you could nap and it didn't mess with your sleep. And if I want to lighten this, maybe I'll do an experiment real quick and we'll see. Because I could go ahead and lighten this blue as well. But I think it'll be better if they're all somewhat the same. Don't you know? I need to fix his clown collar. Add some curly cues to his hair. And put some little leaves on his plant. Which clown had hair like this? Was it Ronald McDonald or Bozo? That's crazy. I can't think what Bozo the Clown looked like right now. My memory. It's going, you guys. It's going. They'll definitely look better when they have the black border. Bozo. Okay, so it's Bozo that had the hair like that. I knew one of them did. See, you guys still have your memory. You knew that. Oh, I went over. You know what else I could add to her, and I've got to do it now. I'm thinking about, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. It might mean that I don't get it. Well, I don't know. I've still got 25 minutes. All right. Keeping the frame and background the same, pulls it off. That's what I think too, Terry. We're going to add a tail to cat and paste. Don't mess you up. I don't know. There was just some space there that looked like it needed a tail. So now you've got a tail, cat and paste. But the good thing about that is it helps with your balance. Like, yeah, a tail is a good thing. Don't whine about that. Yeah, that dried quick. Okay, and I didn't finish this. This needs to be coming out of her. Oops. I have redonkulous relatives. Okay, we're going to use this little piece of paper. Yeah, it has to be this side. Okay, I'm doing a little experiment. But I do kind of like the texture that the watercolor paper leaves on the portraits. But just because we can, and I don't know that I've ever done it, and I don't have a... If I try to lighten it up and smear it around and make it a little bit lighter, I could actually dilute it like that. And it's still got a little bit of texture. I don't know. I'll see how it settles out when I get it all laid out. There it is. Let's get cat and paste finished up here. I wonder if I have a bigger magic marker in the cabinet. We'll put some stripes on her tail too. Mauled by a mouse. You like them darker? I'll see after I get it all put together. I may end up not liking that background paper too, you know? You just never know. Oh, I was going to check the cupboard. Hang on. I might have a bigger version of that, and I can get a lot more done faster. No black? Are you kidding me? Girl, I can't believe that. Oh, I don't want to order anymore. Okay, never mind. I have every other color, just not black. I use a lot of black, so I'm not surprised. We'll just use that one. Or maybe, wait. I have this other alcohol markers. Let's see if it's quicker. Whoa. Hope it has the same finish. They're both alcohol, so these are some old alcohol markers that I kept in their case in a cupboard. And as long as they were in their case in the cupboard, they never got used. I've put them out here on my build right behind me. I use them all the time. So let that be a lesson. If you make your stuff accessible, you're probably more likely to use it. And this one is not terribly juicy. So if it goes bad, I'll be happy to get rid of it. I do have a black Copic. I bought very few Copic, but black and the skin tones was some of the ones that I did buy. And I've been looking and looking, and I look, and I find some alcohol markers with the kind of nibs I want. And I think, okay, when they get here, where are you going to store them? Oop, never mind. Save for later. All right, what are you guys thinking? Oh, I'm liking this. Okay, bye, Angie. Go have a great afternoon. I won't be here much longer. I'll get as much as I can done. But this was fun. I'm glad we did. Found relatives on stream because you guys made it way, way fun. I actually could get out one of my new Sharpies, couldn't I? The reason I ordered an entire box of the Sharpies is because Robert will end up with half of them, I'm pretty sure. Because he likes to write with the permanent Sharpies. It depends on what I'm working on, Tina. If I'm writing in the Beast, I use either this Uniball Jetstream pen, waterproof. That's one of the reasons I like it, and it's my new favorite. But all my life, or for the longest time, my favorite had been the Hybrid Technica 0.03 nib. I like a really fine nib. But when I'm doing something big like this, I want to get it done fast because there's, yeah, I just want it done fast. And like the crack art that I do, the abstract art, I actually paint ink in that. So it depends on what I'm doing. For this is fine. It's going in the scavenger hunt. When the scavenger hunt's over, it goes in a box in the closet until I have to get it out and talk about it and show it again. But I like having all the different scavenger hunt. Yeah, this bad boy's getting really, really dry. I like having all the scavenger hunt books, and when I go back through them, they bring back good memories, you know? Like, I think it's fun. And in fact, I was talking to, what was the woman's name at Dee Dee's this morning? Anna Jean. And she mentioned in chat that she's a collector, not a doer. And, you know, that she'll only use her craft supplies if she has a purpose for them. I can't relate to that because I like using my stuff. That's why I buy it. So I couldn't really relate to her. I tried to give her some ideas. I was hoping she'd come by and I could show her this, you know, some ideas for the scavenger hunt. That dryness is driving me crazy. Yeah, because then, you know, you just get to use your stuff and there's no real purpose other than you get to use your stuff. You might create something awesome. Who knows? But if I didn't think I was going to use this stuff and enjoy it, I don't think I'd order it. Now, I have bought some stuff that I've not been entirely happy with. And so I tend to shy away from it when I'm choosing a product to use. But yeah, I would have to say I don't know that I've ever bought product that I didn't have a certain level of excitement to use, right? Are you talking about coming to my house, Cat and Paste? You know I would open the door and let you in, and then I would let you sit and drool at the watercolor swatch poster, and then I'd ask you what you want to eat. And if it's something I had in the house, I would cook it. And if it wasn't something we had in the house, we'd go get it. And I would let you play with all my stuff. and then we could sleep, and then we could do it all again the next day. That's what it's like when the kids come. Oh, I'm going to make his hat polka dot too. So yeah, anybody who wants to come knock on the door, yeah, come on down. Jocko's getting a polka dot hat too. But I'm like that with, it's rare. I like to try new food or new name brands of food or something like that. But I'm like that with food too. If I buy it, we're going to eat it. Like I hate wasting stuff, I work way too hard for my money to throw it away. Now, if I go in a restaurant and I order something I don't like, I make myself eat it too. Like I wouldn't send it back to the kitchen unless there was seriously something wrong with it. But I'm not one to experiment as a restaurant. If we go to a restaurant, chances are I've eaten there before and I know exactly what I want, and I order the same thing every time. And I like watching other people's streams. I like watching other people art. And other than Dee Dee, most of the time, I'm arting while they're arting. I very rarely just sit and watch or listen to a video. I'm always doing something usually. And if I'm not, I'm cleaning or reading. Hardly ever, well, I can say unless there's a storm or something, I never turn on the TV during the day, ever. So if something happens, it better be on social media because otherwise I'm not going to know anything about it. Because I don't turn on TV until it's time to cook dinner. And then I watch the news. And honestly, I say it all the time. I think everybody needs a hobby. I don't know what people who don't have a hobby do. It would drive me crazy to sit around and not do anything. I couldn't do it. I'd probably take up running or something stupid that I definitely don't want to do, but I could not just sit and watch TV. I don't mind in the evening so much because by then I'm tired. All right. So I think I'm going to stagger them like that. My Norwegian flag will probably, let me pull out a little bit so you guys can see. Yeah, Norwegian flag will probably be up there because this is found relatives. This is what we have in common. I like them. Dorothy, if you're on a laptop, just hit the live underneath the video. Hey, Starla. Cat and paste, I agree. You are the cutest. Yeah, I like it. I'm glad I did it on stream. I really am. I'm really glad I did it on stream so you guys could help me. And I don't think I'm going to make too many other additions or changes. I thought I had this. There it is. We'll put some little highlights on her bow. And other than maybe little things like that, Yeah, I don't think I'll be changing too much. I think there was water on the table. Got my hand wet. I'm gonna fix looking for a dark blue pencil. Here's one. I think this will be a little bit darker. I think his hat kind of disappeared. Make it stand out a little bit more. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. You got big, big eyes, cat and paste. Let's see the red. Oh, let's use the dark red. I think there's little things I could add. Like I could make his headband striped. All the better to see with. Oh, wait, wrong story. All right, you guys, I'm about ready to call it a day. If you want to play with watercolors, get yourself these Scavvies. They're awesome. They're cheap, and I don't have a bad thing to say about them. And Tina, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for the happy mail. And I do have something else I'm going to put down in here. I haven't started it yet, but you guys will see it next time I show the page. And yeah, I know you guys' time is really valuable. And I appreciate you spending it with me. And go out in the world and try and be kind. And just have gratitude. I have gratitude that I'm not going to hit anybody today. Wait, the day's still young. All right, gotta go. Love you guys. See you later. Bye.